these guys are, they're just not satisfied anymore with basically knowing that there's parts of the field that they're losing money on. Cost of fuel, cost of inputs, and with the ability to make those changes, they just are not satisfied with not managing in precision. So, furthermore, I guess, our guys are continually pushing us to make sure that every application is done in a precision type of way. The importance of data management for these guys is really key too. They're not the type of folks who are, going to give up after 5 minutes at the start of the field and delete a data card or something. So we're trying to manage the information most effectively for them, and they're putting a large importance on that.
Grain markets have been excellent in the last couple of years, but with that comes high input costs, right. High land rent, high cost of land, etc., equipment costs and everything. And I think AGRI-TREND has really helped us to capitalize on the opportunity that has been put before us in lowering our cost per unit. So.
I think when there's years that opportunity can be capitalized on, even in a good year like we've got this year, and there's parts of that field that have potential to really yield. And the advantage is the weather conditions are working for you. By basically targeting areas that have potential and shooting for it. It's risky, right? But our top 2% are largely risk takers as well. So if we shoot for that and the conditions are in our favor and we hit that, the profits are fantastic.
Geo coach, he puts the prescriptions together. Sends them to me either via email, or he'll come out to the farm and put it into the 2600 John Deere display. Right. Works well. The anhydrous, actually, I don't run the anhydrous tool. I have an employee that runs it, and he has absolutely no issues at all. Right. It has been flawless.
Well, the AGRI-TREND group really, and AGRI-TREND Geo are really science-based, okay? So our geo coaches are trained and schooled really on the science behind all of the technology we use, and what I mean by that is when it comes to understanding how satellite imagery is captured and what the data means, and when it comes to yield data and soil information, we really understand the science, and it's not so much about the sail and the sizzle, I guess. So we're gonna do the best job at making sure the farmer can understand some of the basics of the science too. And I think that's what really sets us apart, is when you follow the science and you work on a research type of program, it pays long term. We build management zones and establish management zones over a course of time, and we're going to start you off in baby steps, okay, and you're going to upgrade equipment in baby steps as well, maybe. And so to get started, obviously you just give us a call and give a geo coach a call, and likely what'll happen is we'll sit down and do a bit of an overview of where you're at on your farm, your capabilities from the equipment side, and then we'll see where really how you want to push this and how you want to grow.